Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the line request this month. I'm going to have some news on my Patreon soon because I think that after about, 3 years, I think I'm going to mix up the tiers a little bit. For those of you who don't know, I recently started a spin-off channel where I'm doing video essay content. That doesn't mean this channel is going to die by any means at all, but I figured since most of my patrons have kind of followed me over there, I might start gearing some of my tiers a little more towards that content, but we'll see. I'm going to make a formal post on Patreon about it. If any patrons are here, if you want to talk about it in the description and tell me what you think about that idea, then I'd love to hear it. I'm not going to change them immediately until people tell me if they think that's a good idea or not. But for now, here's the line requests for this month. First, for John Hummel, I'm out of ideas. Here's some jokes. If you get them, you're kind of smart, so yay, good for you. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question? We're just gold right out of the gate, John. Gold. A pun, a play on words, and a limerick walk into a bar. No joke. This sentence contains exactly 3 errors. This is a visual gag just for Dragon, since he loves doing those when we can't see them. Great. Did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers? He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. God, okay, I'm almost done. There's one more. C, E flat, and G walk into a bar. The bartender shows them the door and says, "Sorry, we don't serve minors." Thank you, I'll be here all night. No, John, get out. John Hummel, get out. Chronoton, would you be willing to do the first paragraph if I can talk, the first paragraph or so of Slaughterhouse 5? I love that book. Haven't read it in a long time and just thought about it the other day. Sure, I have never read Slaughterhouse 5, but I was able to find a PDF and copy the first 2 paragraphs for you. All this happened, more or less. The war parts, anyway, are pretty much true. One guy I knew really was shot in Dresden for taking a teapot that wasn't his. Another guy I knew really did threaten to have his personal enemies killed by hired gunmen after the war. And so on. I've changed all their names. I really did go back to Dresden with Guggenheim money, God love it, in 1967. It looked a lot like Dayton, Ohio. More open spaces than Dayton has. There must be tons of human bone meal in the ground. Thank you, Chronoton. That sounds very interesting. I might have to check out that book. I've never read it, but sounds interesting. For Davcav, hey Hecka Pekka Mecca, here's a line I thought of that you might enjoy. Read it as you would a Lovecraft or in the same vein. Thanks and have a good day. The man saw shadows that others could not. Mysterious dark beings that linger in the corner of his, always vanishing when he tries to look at them directly, and always returning when he stops trying. At night, the man notices that these shadows seem to get closer to him, inching ever so closely until he can hear the heavy breath of those things. It is at that point where the shadows start whispering to him, words that the man could not comprehend, driving him to the peak of insanity, all except a single sentence. One that would cause the man to regurgitate any bile substances within him. And they repeat the same sentence every night with the same raspy whisper. Do you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? I hated that sentence just came out of my mouth. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. And finally for Garrett Allen, hey Hedgehog, I hope I made it in time. I'm very late with this video, you did. This one is a Terraria reference. If you could say it in a confused yet optimistic tone, that would be dope. Okay, here it is. I wonder why my predecessor spontaneously burst into flames. Hope it doesn't happen to me. Thank you very much, Garrett Allen, and thank you very much, everybody, for doing lines this month. Might be the last one. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you all soon. If you haven't checked out the new channel yet, there's a link to it in the description below. I have a video on Tumblr Sexy Men, and a video on Sword Art Online, and why it sucks. So, wow, I know. Tip of the iceberg content there, Hedge. Super original. Way to go. I figured everyone's made one, so I might as well get it out of the way. So thank you guys all so much. I hope to see you over there, and I'll still be making stuff over here, so I hope to see you over here too. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and goodbye.